everybody, this is Rain Jones. In this installment of selling products on Amazon, I'm going to talk about YouTube marketing. So hope you enjoy this, and let's go ahead and get started. So a little bit about video marketing. Okay, when we talk about video marketing, the two biggest platforms that we're discussing today is YouTube and Facebook Watch, which is Facebook Watch is kind of a recent addition, but YouTube. Mobile video consumption increases every year by 100%. Most of those users report watching videos about products and services, and that these videos are helpful in their buying decisions. And after watching a video about a product, they're more likely to buy it online. The rest of these points are just showing how incredibly efficient and effective video marketing is in today's society. So there are tons and tons of people who watch videos from all walks of life, and with the development of the iPhone and everything else, it just makes it essential that you get your message out there and get your message out there in video. And there are tons of ways to do this on YouTube, and I'm going to kind of discuss those. And then at the end of this, there's going to be some links, and I'll post those links in the comments as well on how to set up some of these video ads and how effective they and how precise and effective you can truly make these videos. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the keys to YouTube marketing is you have to find videos that are relative to your ads. So if you go into YouTube and you type in your keywords, okay, so in this example we're talking about lawn care. So if you go into YouTube and you type lawn care in the search and you hit enter, you're going to literally come across tons of videos about lawn care, and these could be people advertising their lawn care company. These could be people who are showing you how to do lawn care. They talk about lawn care products, and just tons of videos related to that keyword search. So you can go through and you can watch all of those videos, and then you can save those links to a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet, and kind of make a list of the videos that you want your ad regarding your lawn care service to show up in front of, or in the middle of, or whatever. So that's how you make your product or your service relative to the video that people are watching. And so it really hits in on making sure that everything you do in relation to that product is congruent. The other way that you can do this is they have what's called YouTube scraper tools, and there are tons of them out there. You can do a search on Google for YouTube scraper tools, and like I said, later on there's going to be a demo video that I put together of the scraper tool that I personally use, so you can check that out as well. And then if you want to go into more detail, you can find those videos that don't already have ads placed in front of them. And what this means is you're not competing for that video space. But sometimes if it's a really good video and it's really congruent and relative to what you're doing, then go ahead and put it in, because you're not talking about just one video when you place these YouTube ads. You're talking about a laundry list of videos. So even though you might compete for space or time on that one video, you're still going to get your product in front of tons of people. And then you also want to look for videos that have a lot of views. So you can go in, and this is another example, you can go in and type in on YouTube Ford F-150, and you can find video ads on there. But what you want to take a look at is the video views, because sometimes if those ads have been there for a while and they have no views, then there's no real point in putting your ad in that video. So make sure that you check out those video views. And if there are tons and tons of people who are watching that video on a daily basis, that's where you want your ad to appear and get it in front of those people. So these are kind of the keys to doing your YouTube marketing, is that relevance, less videos with ads in front of them. And the other aspect of that ads placed in front of them is sometimes those ads aren't monetized in YouTube. So if they're not monetized, then they're not going to put your video in front of those accounts. And what monetized means is that the owner of the YouTube channel in which that video is showing hasn't had enough views or enough subscribers for YouTube to really waste their time on putting ads in front of that to monetize it, because they're not going to be effective anyway. So that's a way that YouTube is helping you out as well in that monetization process, because if a video isn't monetized, then there's no point in putting an ad in front of it, because it's not getting the views that you need to receive anyway. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so now we're going to get into a little bit of specifics about the types of YouTube ads that you can do. And in-stream ads are those ads, and you've seen, if you've gone to YouTube, you've seen all 4 of these types of ads, but just to kind of separate them out for you. An in-stream ad is those ads that show up either before a video starts, and it's either one of those that you can't click through after 5 seconds, or you can skip the rest of the ad after 5 seconds. It shows up either at the beginning or in the middle or at the end of the video. And so when you talk about the pre-roll, which is before, it's the most watched video ad, but it doesn't always convert very well because people are just waiting to get through it to get to the actual video. The mid-roll is actually the least amount of conversions, because I don't know about you, but when I'm watching a video and all of a sudden an advertisement shows up right in the middle of it, it's very annoying. So they don't get a whole lot of conversions with that method. And then there's the post-roll, which is the least watched, but it's actually the highest converting, because if your advertisement video shows up at the end of the video, sometimes people think that it's actually still part of the video, and they finish watching it, and then sometimes just out of curiosity they'll click on it. So it's really very effective. And again, if you do get the people to click on it, it's actually the highest converting, because after watching a video about that product or service and then going right into an ad, it's a little bit more effective. And you have the choices on video ads, and those are the non-skippable, which means you actually have to suffer through the whole video, or it's a pay-per-click. And so the pay-per-click is one where it gives the people the option to skip after 5 seconds. So this is a key element for you in making sure that the first 5 seconds of that video are important to make people want to continue watching the rest of the ad. So those first 5 seconds are absolutely critical when you're talking about a video ad. And then for an ideal video, 15 to 30 seconds in length, and sometimes 60 seconds, but you want to really try to focus on keeping it short. And one of the reasons why is because when you do video ads, you don't actually get charged for that ad until after the first 30 seconds. So that's one thing to keep in mind on keep it short, keep it simple, is 30 seconds. People have to watch that video for at least 30 seconds before you get charged for it. So that's a very cool thing to keep in mind when you're making your video ads as well. And then the in-stream ad, they're ideal for your sales campaigns. Okay, so if you're talking about selling a product, and we talked about this a little bit on email marketing, where it takes at least 5 contacts before a person will buy a product nowadays. So when you talk about contacts, the first contact that they have is this video ad. So then you want to make sure that you continue with those 5 contacts by maybe not taking them to the product itself, but to a sales funnel. And then putting them into that sales funnel where they can click to get a coupon, and they have to give their email address in order to claim that coupon. And then they get the email with the coupon, and then they have to click on a link to actually take them to the product. So it's a series of little steps that they have to take that give you that 5 or more contacts that will do more to ensure that they actually buy once they make that first click from your YouTube video. So keep that in mind as well. All right, bumper ads, these are only like 6 seconds long, and they're best if you're talking about just branding. So you don't want to use bumper ads, and I'll be honest, I haven't used these yet myself, but bumper ads are just if you're looking at your personal branding. So keep that in mind. In display or discovery ads. So these are, if you go into Google and you type in a search, the first few videos that are going to show up in that search are actually paid ads. And so these are what you call discovery ads. So if you have a paid ad for a product that's related to, knee braces or lawn care or whatever it is that you're interested in selling, if you pay for it, those paid ads actually are more often than not will go to the top of a YouTube search, and so that's kind of effective as well. And then in this case, when you talk about pay-per-click, this is when they actually, as soon as they click on that video, it's registered as a view, and you actually have to pay for it. So that's pay-per-click. And then the final type of YouTube ad, which is really one of my favorite ones to work with, is it's an overlay ad. And basically you've seen this as well, where you're watching an ad, and either in the middle or in the last 20 seconds or so, you see this little overlay show up at the bottom of the video, and it's something that has just a picture, a few words, and a call to action. And you click on it, and again, it will either take you to, you can either take them to a sales funnel, or you can take them directly to that product. So it's very short, very simple, and it's a pay-per-click type deal as well. So when they click on it, you actually pay for it. And again, it's lower 20% portion of the video, and this is where it's really important, where if you're doing an overlay ad, you want to make sure that you get it on the right videos. Again, congruency and relativity here. So what this means is again, going back through and doing your due diligence and your research beforehand, before you place the ad, and finding those videos that are relevant to the product that you or service that you want to sell. And these overlays are very, very effective in doing that. And it doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it's right there, and they're watching the video anyway, and it's like this little transparency shows up, and it's like, oh, okay, I can take action right away. So it's a way to get their attention and get them to take action right away. And it's really, really effective in selling your products. So this is one of my favorite types of ads to use. And the best thing about it is you don't have to take the time beforehand to actually make a video, a 30 to 60 second video ad, in order to utilize this type of YouTube ad. So keep that in mind. So we've talked about the types of YouTube ads, and now I'm going to discuss a little bit about how to place your ads. But in order to place YouTube ads, you need to take care of the following. All right, so you have to have a YouTube channel. All right, and a YouTube channel is very, very easy to set up, especially if you've already got a Gmail account. Okay, you just go in and on the Gmail account or whatever, or even going to YouTube, you can set up a channel. And like I said, it's very easy. Just follow the step-by-step instructions and you're set. You have to have a Google AdWords account because you can only make YouTube ads from Google AdWords. Since Google and YouTube are actually, YouTube is actually run by Google. So Google AdWords is the only way you're going to get to do your YouTube ads. On your YouTube channel, you need to make sure that your monetization is turned on in your YouTube channel, or else you're not going to be able to do your YouTube video ads. And then you have to have those video ads posted to your YouTube channel. And like I said, no more than 60 seconds. This is one of those things where the less said, the better. Okay, brevity is really important here. And like I said before, with some of these types of YouTube ads, you don't get charged until a person has watched 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds of your video ad. And then a YouTube scraper tool, like I said, it's not a must-have, but it's very handy in cutting down the amount of time that you have to spend doing research on the YouTube videos to find out which ones you want to place your ads in. And now, how to actually place your ads. I've got a couple demonstrations. Okay, the very first one is setting up in-stream and in-display discovery ads. And I'm going to put these links in the comments section as well. But what you need to know is this first one, how to set up your YouTube ads with Google AdWords, is actually one that I found on YouTube that is just very effective and step-by-step on how to do both of these types of ads. The YouTube scraper tool, I did a short video. I've done a short video on that, and then I've also done a short video on how to do an overlay ad, because if you don't know how to do it, it's not really self-evident in Google AdWords when you go to do it. So I'll put the links to these in the comment section, and you can check them out, and you'll have a good step-by-step process for how to place your YouTube ads. Like I said, I've gone over kind of the purposes and how effective video ads really are. So I'm going to once again encourage you to take action right away once you've gone through these videos and you've learned how to do it, because there is nothing like doing something yourself to become truly effective at it. And there are things that you're going to discover that I haven't covered in this video that really makes things simple. But these are the baseline tools that I've gone over that you need in order to do your YouTube marketing. So, having said that, I'm going to wish you a great day, a great week, and I will be back soon with another session on selling on Amazon.